Hi, I'm Marie Gale. I'm the author of Soap and Cosmetic Labeling, How to Follow the Rules and Regs Explained in Plain English. And I'm here to talk to you today about labeling your cosmetic products. The definition of a cosmetic I've written up here is a product except soap, and we'll talk about that in a minute. A product except soap intended to be applied to the human body for cleansing, beautifying, promoting attractiveness, or altering the appearance. You probably recognize a cosmetic as something like eyeshadow, lipstick, those alter the appearance. Moisturizers, lotions, those are promoting attractiveness. Shampoos, body washes, those are things that are cleansing. All those things are cosmetics, and they fall under the cosmetic labeling laws and regulations that are enforced by the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. So now we're just going to go through and put together the different things that belong on a cosmetic label. All right, so this is, in my artistic design, a cosmetic bottle. Now your designer is probably going to create a label that's got flowers and designs, stuff on it to make it beautiful. Don't take this as a design for your labels. Okay, but even with all of that, there are requirements of what you've got to have on the label. The first thing is the identity. That tells somebody what the product is. Now, we'll say in this case, the identity is a body lotion. So the consumer coming along, looking at this bottle on the shelf, can look and see that it's body lotion. They know it's not shampoo or conditioner or body wash or anything else. You're probably going to want to have somewhere on here somehow to identify your particular body lotion. So this might be my beautiful lotion. So somebody knows they're buying my beautiful lotion or your beautiful lotion, and it's a body lotion. So that's the identity. The other thing that you must have, and this is probably the most important thing, are the net contents. That tells the consumer how much product is actually in that bottle. So we'll say that this is a 4-ounce bottle, and since it's a lotion and it's pourable, you would say it's fluid ounces. So you would put on here that it's 4 fluid ounces. In the United States, we also need to put metric. That's part of the laws both at the federal level and the state level. So then you would also say it's 113 milliliters, because that's the measurement for milliliters for the metric. And you'll notice that this looks really big in relationship to this bottle. And in fact, there are requirements for the size of the net contents, and the requirements are a lot bigger than you would think. For a 4-ounce bottle, this size of this O from the top to the bottom of a lowercase o has to be 1/8 of an inch, which is really big. Your designer who's done all this beautiful stuff isn't gonna like that, but you need to make sure that the print is large enough. And that's really all that's required on the front label. So now we'll take a look at the back label. You have to have the ingredients. And that's usually written like ingredients: palm oil, coconut oil, emulsifying wax, fragrance, color, whatever the ingredients are. You need to list them, so they're going to be listed out here. And they go in descending order of predominance, which means that the most goes first and then the next one and the next one. And you also need to use the common name for the ingredients, and that's usually the name that's been agreed upon by the cosmetic industry as the International Nomenclature of Cosmetic Ingredients, or the INCI name. Except, this is important, the FDA has said that what's required is the common name, and for botanicals in the United States, the FDA has determined that the Latin name is not the common name. They don't think that Americans use the Latin, so we're supposed to put the English common name. So if you have lavender, for example, in your product, you would say lavender oil. You wouldn't say Lavandula officinalis lavender oil. You would use the English common name first. You can put the Latin, but you don't have to. So that's, in a nutshell, brief nutshell, what the ingredients are. And the other thing you have to have on the back or the side or the bottom is the name and address. And that's the name and address of the responsible party. So it would be the business name. It would be the street address, has to be included, along with the city, state, and zip code. Now you can omit the street address if, and only if, the street address is listed under the business name and is in an online or printed phone or city directory. So there's yellowpages.com and a couple of other online directories. If your business is listed there and it includes the street address, then you can leave it off of the label and just put your business name and the city, state, and zip. Post office boxes are not acceptable. Mailboxes like mailboxes, etc., or UPS mail centers, those are not acceptable because that's not actually where you're doing business. So you either put the street address on or you have it listed in an online directory or a print directory. And that's basically it. That's all that's required on a cosmetic label. There are, some intricacies on the print size and placement and things like that. But bottom line, that's all you need to put on there. And so long as you make sure that your information is correct, you will have complied with the basic regulations of the Food and Drug Administration for cosmetic labeling. So that's all I have to say for this time. We will have another video on how to label soap products when they are exempt from the cosmetic regulations. And if you enjoyed this video, I've also done a podcast for the Handcrafted Soap and Cosmetic Guild, which is located on their website, and it goes into great more detail about all the different pieces and parts. And my book is available from the Soap and Cosmetic Guild store or from Amazon. Thank you.